you're in the home improvement business, there is, bar none, no better group to contact than families that just recently purchased a home around your business. Studies show that these new home buyers are going to spend more money on home-related purchases in the first 6 months than a settled homeowner will spend in the next 6 years. Think about that for a moment. If you're a contractor, if you're a handyman, a heating and air business, if you sell drapes, if you're a hardware store, if you're a painter, etc., etc., if you're in the home improvement business, a new home buyer will spend more money on your products and services within 6 months of purchasing a home than the average homeowner will spend in the next 6 years to follow. So doesn't it make sense to welcome these families to their new surroundings and get their business in this critical time just days after they moved in? There's over 300,000 new home buyers each and every month, and you have the opportunity to get their business before your competitors even know they exist. If these new home buyers get a postcard, a letter, a phone call, a brochure, a door knock, they will be receptive to what you are offering. Why? Well, because they need it. They're repainting rooms, they're decorating their house, they're replacing windows, they're fixing things up. They're taking a blank canvas and making their new houses their new homes. For the better part of 27 years, the Weekly Homebuyers List has brought huge profits to the home improvement industry by compiling a highly targeted list of recent homebuyers in your county, city, or zip code. Case in point is a handyman that's been with us for over 2 decades. He started out with yellow page advertising that was very costly and reached people 40, 50 miles away. He now targets new home buyers just within a couple zip codes from his business and consistently gets at least a couple jobs each and every week from the list. Now that keeps him busy, but on top of that, he gets referrals from new home buyers. So there has been no need for him to use any other form of advertising. Now what he sends out is a very simple letter, inexpensive but well written and to the point, and it works extremely well. We're working with a concrete contractor that takes a different approach, sends out a really fancy, glossy, 4-color trifold brochure, more expensive to make and mail out, but it's consistently pulled in a 9% response, which is huge. Keep in mind, a national average direct mail and sending out a blanket mailer is absolutely terrible. It's less than half of 1%. Yet because our list is so targeted to the recent home buyer, our clients see much better response than that. What's a typical client worth to you? If you send out 100 mail pieces a month and get a modest 2 to 5% response, that's 2 to 5 new clients or more a month, although you can find that you could probably double that if you were to follow up with a phone call. One cabinetry contractor we count as a client says his typical job is $2,000. He picks up a couple jobs a month. That's $4,000 a month, or $48,000 a year in new business. That's huge. So you may find, like many people in the home improvement business have, that if you just get one job from the list, you have just paid for the cost of the list for an entire year and made a nice profit. To turn new home buyers into new business, give us a call today.